Welcome to Deep Stories. This is a place where we share the stories that make us feel reflected and sometimes even shed a tear. If you're here, you're looking for something real, a moment that connects us all, no matter where we're from or what we've been through. This is a story of a mother who has experienced loss and will go through her journey of redemption.
Hi, my name is Kathy, and I'm 38. I have two kids, my oldest, Elliot, who's 21, and my youngest, Cleo, who's 9. I want to start this by admitting something difficult. I haven't been the best mother to Elliot. I love my kids equally, but I've failed Elliot in ways that you're probably going to hate me for. But there's nothing you could say that I haven't already told myself 1,000 times. I had Elliot when I was 17 with my husband Tomos. He was the love of my life. We weren't married at the time, but it didn't matter. Tomos was my world, and then he passed away in a car accident 10 years ago. I didn't handle it well at all. The hardest part for me was how I just couldn't look at Elliot. He looked so much like his father. His face, his smile. It was too painful for me. And that was my biggest failure. I didn't give Elliot the emotional support he needed, and I regret it every single day. Shortly after Tomos passed, I found out I was pregnant. I didn't want to raise a baby on my own. I thought if I moved on, found someone new, it might bring some sense of normalcy back into our lives. That's when I met Andrew. He seemed safe. He was willing to raise my unborn baby as his own. But when he met Elliot, he wasn't warm. He wasn't welcoming. And I allowed that. I let Andrew convince me that slowly pushing my son out would somehow help me move on from losing Tomos. Looking back, I know that was my worst mistake. I'd notice Elliot watching us from a distance, like this lost little boy, and I'd just look at myself in disgust. But Andrew, I let him convince me that it was the right thing to do. When Cleo was 3, Andrew surprised us with a trip to Rhodes. But here's the thing. He only bought 3 tickets. He said Elliot would prefer to stay home, and I believed him. So I left Elliot a note, some money, and off we went. When we got back, the house was empty, like no one had been there the whole time. And that's when I saw the message from my ex-father-in-law. He's with us. We nearly lost him. Tomos would be disgusted at what you've become. I went to get him, but I knew the damage was done. The next time we spoke, Elliot laid it all out. All the hurt, all the pain I caused. And I deserved it. I tried to make excuses for my behavior, but he wasn't having any of it. The most painful part was when he told me he'd accepted a rugby scholarship in New Zealand and that he was cutting all contact with me. I haven't heard from him directly since. I found out later that Andrew had kept the note I left for Elliot. The note I thought Elliot had read. He'd scribbled on it, "I just want to be loved." That broke me. I realized how much I'd hurt my beautiful boy. When I got home, I threw the note at Andrew and slapped him. I cursed him for manipulating me into cutting my son out of my life. I grabbed Cleo and left. I haven't seen Andrew since. Over the past 5 years, Cleo and I moved back to the house I bought with Tomos. I've tried everything to reach out to Elliot. Letters, emails, even sending messages through his rugby teams. But he's stayed true to his word. He's blocked me on everything. I've only gotten bits and pieces about how he's doing through my in-laws. He's done so well for himself. He finished school, became a professional rugby player, and was even asked to play for the New Zealand All Blacks. But he turned them down because, well, he's proud of being Welsh, just like his dad. He's coming back to play for Wales now, and I couldn't be more proud. But I'm also heartbroken because I haven't been a part of this journey with him. So, here I am, wondering, should I try to reach out to him again? Or should I just leave it be? I've lost so much already. I don't want to lose any more. If you enjoyed this chilling story, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Deep Stories for more spine-tingling tales like this. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Stay curious, stay brave, and keep diving deep into the unknown with Deep Stories. Thanks for watching.